The United States Mint has been striking coins for well over 230 years now, and over that long and storied history there have been a few coins that have stood apart from the rest. And one of those coins is without a doubt the iconic Morgan silver dollar. It was struck from 1878 until 1921 during its initial run, and it was a coin so popular that it was brought back after a 100-year hiatus. In the Morgan Dollar series, no coins are more sought after today than the Branch Mint silver dollars, because while it was the Philadelphia Mint's primary job to strike those coins, the San Francisco, New Orleans, Carson City, and Denver Mints also struck the iconic silver dollar. And tonight we have two coins struck by the United States Mint in 1882 that encapsulate both the best and the worst examples of these Branch Mint silver dollars. I'm of course talking about the 1882 New Orleans Mint and San Francisco Mint silver dollars in beautiful, uncirculated condition despite being well over 141 years old. 1882 is a unique year in the series because it was right off the heels of the 1881 mintage, which was one of the largest in the series. It also saw one of the finest examples of the silver dollar ever struck in regards to the 81S. And while many experts did argue about which coin was the finest strike ever produced by the US Mint in regards to the Morgan silver dollar, the 82S was actually one of the coins that was right up there in the debate for the finest of all time. On the other end of the spectrum, you had the 1882 New Orleans Mint silver dollar. Now, the New Orleans Mint was known as the hand-me-down mint among collectors due to the fact that all of the coin dies and presses used to strike these silver dollars came secondhand. And as a result, all of the strikes at the New Orleans Mint did not meet the level of quality we had grown accustomed to, especially after 1881, where we saw the finest examples ever. So the pair tonight you have is a true collector's pair. One of the best known examples and one of the worst known examples, which has made it a modern day collecting secret. For the 82S, about 2% of the entire mintage is still known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. And for the 82O, we're talking about less than 1% of the entire mintage. The 1882S is item number 9051751. It's 9051751. We are just $69.95 per coin tonight, and at that price we are more than $119 less than our nearest competition. The New Orleans Mint silver dollar from 1882 is item number 9051999. That's 9051999, and that coin is also just $69.95. A price that puts us more than $95 less than our nearest competition for the same stunning O-Mint silver dollars. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or if you don't feel like using the phone tonight, that's totally fine. You can head over to our website. It's avccoins.com. On that page, you'll see a small search bar on the right-hand side. Head over to that and put 9051999 for the 82O or 9051751 for the 82S. Whether you grab one or grab both, you cannot go wrong with these stunning silver dollars. Now, you've heard me talk about them in general. Let's get down into the nitty-gritty and show you just how rare these silver dollars are more than 141 years later. We'll start with the San Francisco Mint, one of the finest silver dollars ever made. While it did lose out on the top spot to the 81S, the 82S is still known among collectors for being a superb strike. And I mean, look at that coin. That is a stunning silver dollar. The detail in the eagle's feathers is breathtaking. They would strike 9.2 million total coins at the San Francisco Mint that year. But when you look at population reports today, a fraction of that mintage has survived. NGC and PCGS combined have certified just 192,631 total coins. And that's in any condition whatsoever, from their VGs all the way up to those beautiful MS64s and 5s. And when you compare that to the 9.2 million total coins struck in the mintage, it's just 1 in every 48 coins struck. And when you break that down into a percentage, it's just a hair over 2% of the entire mintage. The actual number is 2.08% of the entire mintage is still known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. When you can find the 1882S today with our competition, they want upwards of $189 for one of these coins. And that price is in large part due to its stunning strike quality when compared to pretty much any other Morgan dollar struck except the 81S. We are more than $119 less than them at just $69.95 each. Now let's head over to the other end of the spectrum, the New Orleans Mint silver dollars, the 1882 hand-me-down silver. In 1882, the New Orleans Mint would strike 6 million total coins, 6,090,000 to be exact. That is a good enough mintage to be the 13th rarest ever struck at the New Orleans Mint out of all 26, and it comes in at number 55 out of all 97 total Morgan dollars. So that sounds like a lot, 6 million coins. But when you look at NGC population reports, NGC and PCGS population reports today, they show just 51,952 total coins in any condition whatsoever. That's a 1 in every 117 coins struck from the entire mintage. When you break it down to a percent, it's less than 1% of the entire mintage. We're talking 0.85% of the 1882 O Mint Morgan dollars. When you can find that coin with our competition today, they want over $170 for the 1882 O. We are more than $100 less at just $69.95. That means if you bought both of these coins with us tonight, you would get one of the finest and one of the rarest Morgan dollars struck in 1882. Two iconic branch mint silver dollars that are still in beautiful uncirculated condition despite being over 141 years old. And on top of all of that, you're going to save almost $220 versus our nearest competition's prices for the same stunning uncirculated silver dollars. 1882 is a unique year in the series because many have simply forgotten about it. 81 was so popular with the San Francisco Mint getting that top spot that many collectors missed out on these coins just 1 year later. And we are at least a $100 less than our nearest competition. Coins this rare at a value that good will not last long, so please call in now and grab yours while you still can.